Yeah, what up? How you doing? I'm here just to see the puppy. That's all anyone's ever here for. All right, let's add that pupper cam while you guys are all waiting. Hold on. Let's see. Pupper cam. Nope, not that one. It is this one. Oh. How's that? Hold up. Let me make sure it's all in like 4K and everything. Shrink it down a little bit so we got a nice view of the little guy. How's this? How's that? Good enough? There we go. This one needs to be brightened up a little bit. Is that better? Off, on. Yeah. We could even bring down the brightness a little bit. That might have been too much. What's going on? Mic is not on? Sorry, I had to turn off the mic for the other camera. All right, fixed it. Fixed it. Occasionally I'm seeing frame drops, and I'm wondering if it's the camera or if it's OBS. A whole new setup here, trying to figure out what the problem is. I don't see any dropped frames, rendering, encoding, or network frames in OBS. I wonder if it's the camera. What camera are you using? So this camera right here is the A7C. I'm testing... Notice my face. I'm a little frustrated because my face keeps going out of focus. My face keeps going out of focus. It's holding the microphone in focus. It's not holding the. It's not holding my face in focus. Also, do you guys notice there's like a line here? Is that a thing on stream too? Is there like a line like right at my eye level, right? Like a dark line? Figuring these things out. Whole new setup, testing out little nuances, fixing things. How long to the new studio's ready? About 3 minutes. Sorry, 3 months. 3 minutes would be great. They're almost... Oh, you guys want to see the progress? I can actually show you the progress. Check this out. Hold up. All right. Here, actually, let me set it up before I show you, just in case. Just in case. I show something. If I pull up Discord, you know. Hold up. Getting it just about ready? All right. Check it out. This is cropped really poorly. Hold on. Let's fix that. So this is the recording studio. They started on the recording studio, which is awesome. I'm totally happy they did that. This is the recording. Those of you who didn't see my, I want to make sure they can't hear me. No, I'm. Hold on. Yeah, no, they can't hear me. I'd be lighting up right now. Yeah, those of you who didn't see my YouTube story, I went over this. I checked it out yesterday, and they've made some progress on it still. What do you guys think? So look, so this is where the desk is going to be right here. The camera's in the back of the room. Here's the entrance. This is called a sound lock over here, this area. So it's almost like an airlock in a space station, except it's a sound lock. So there's 2 doors to get into the studio, right? That way, if someone walks in, it doesn't like open the door up and everyone can hear. It's making sure no outside sound gets in. This identical side is the vocal booth. This is where we're gonna be like singing, recording vocals and stuff. These holes here are for the giant speakers, the monitors, right? And then the desk will be in the middle. And we're going to have not only the Mac that's going to be controlling like Pro Tools and doing all the recording, we're going to have a PC in here too. So we're going to be able to live stream from here as well. which will be really cool. Be able to record, stream some of the process, or just like hang out and have a chill stream in the recording studio every once in a while. Should be fun. What do you think? How come you're using the pod mic? I love this mic. It's a good mic. Everybody uses the SM7B. I think this mic is so dope. I think it's so beautiful, and it's $100. I love the pod mic. I've talked it up. I stand behind it. I wasn't just saying because like it's $100. I don't want you guys. I have an SM7B sitting in the shelf next to me. I love the pod mic. I've been waiting to start on this studio for so long. Dude, Kenzie tired him out. They went on a little like play date with another dog. Is that going to the Wave XLR? Right now I have it go into the Go XLR Mini. I want to try to figure out the proper way to use the Wave XLR and the Go XLR Mini. That way I have a couple extra inputs, but also I have more control. So like I have the main 4 faders for the things I need to fix on the fly all the time. But then I also have all the other channels because the Wave XLR can go up to 9 channels. So all the channels that aren't going through these 4 Go XLR channels, I'll go through the Wave XLR, and I can control the volume of those. So like, you know, if I have my guitar going in, which is only going to be going in when I'm doing the occasional guitar stream once I get everything set up, I don't want that to take up a whole fader. So I'll have that going in through like I'll have that controlled through the Wave XLR or whatever, and I can hit the buttons that I need to there, you know? Are you verified on this account without 100,000? That's a good question. When I moved over from Twitch, because I had 170,000 on Twitch, and I have another YouTube channel that has almost 600,000 subscribers, they gave me verification early because I was starting a brand new channel. So if I was starting from scratch, this was my first channel, I wouldn't have gotten it. But because I have, you know, I was moving from a high-end Twitch partner over to YouTube, they got me that early. You look so excited to have your studio. Dude, I am ecstatic. I've been waiting for this for so long. We were supposed to be done by now, but we started last week. Hey, we got a little puppy cam going on. He's the cutest. What's up?
Sorry, I was just getting ice cream.
No, you give me a gigantic smoothie. Are you? Yeah, that's a lot. I will have 1 or 2 of your chicken strips. Want to get like a larger size?
Yeah.
Go nuts.
I go try.
All right.
Look at my bump.
What do you think of that baby bump? Hold on, let me move this pupper cam so you can see it. Here, now get back there. What do you guys think of the baby bump? She's showing? She's over 6 months pregnant. She's hardly showing. It's going to be a teeny tiny little baby. Maybe her abs are just too strong. It's not giving her room to grow.
Look at her. She's just right there.
Guys, don't do sit-ups right before you get pregnant.
Okay. Go grab some lemonade. That's what sold me. They said their lemonade's good. Have you guys ever had Raising Cane's? Is it worth the hype? Because we just
You gotta talk loud. This is a dynamic mic.
Have you ever had Raising Cane's? Is it worth the hype? I want to know.
We just got one here and people are freaking out about it.
I am in the 3rd trimester, you guys. I am in the 3rd trimester. I'm only 2 weeks in, but...
Yes, it's yummy. No, it ain't. It's decent chicken. Let's find out ourselves.
Okay. I'll bring it back.
Okay. Love you. When's the baby due? November. Twins? Those would be teeny tiny little twins. Only their sauce is worth it. Other than that, it's plain chicken. I'll text her. Say make sure you get their sauce. Oh, let me bring the puppy cam back. I can't type anymore. Seriously, I'm trying to type. Okay, I don't think it's me. I think it's my screen. I did crack my screen the other day. Just a little bit. Nothing serious. What in the world? This is... What is happening? It's like registering the wrong keys. You get their sauce. Oh my gosh, send. My phone is straight up broken. It won't even I can't touch the certain parts of the screen. You should grab a screen protector. The screen protector doesn't stop it from cracking. It stops it from scratching. I hit the algorithm. Recently hit the algorithm. My channel very quickly got partnered. What's some real world advice, financial security, next move for new YouTube partners? I have two main pieces of advice for people who want to continue growing. Live within your means and invest in yourself. Two best things I can encourage you to do. This channel, when the Alpha Gaming channel started growing, I mean, we started making money. I'd say we started making decent money after maybe 6 months to a year. But I lived for the first 2.5 years of the channel growing. We got to a point with combined with Stream Beats and all the other things. I made a video on it. I was making at the height of a handful of things, at the height of especially at the pandemic, when everybody's watching streams. I was still on Twitch. Everybody's watching YouTube videos and tech videos. Everyone's trying to build PCs. My channel exploded for almost a year. It's all the tech channels have kind of chilled out recently, but I did a video on making $140K a month, and we still lived in our tiny little townhome. I shouldn't say tiny. It was a decent size, but it was not. I mean, our rent was paid for within about 12 hours of the first of the month just from passive income, and we stayed there for another couple years. Live within your means. Make sure you're not I'm making money, start spending money. Invest in yourself. If that means get new graphics, that means get an editor, get some equipment, or take this opportunity to start exploring other business options. For me, the big one was investing in Stream Beats. Because we still lived in this little townhome, I was able to put, I think I put 50 to 60K into Stream Beats before it ever made $1. Just buying music, buying artwork, getting it vetted through YouTube, Content ID, all the stuff. Don't spend money on yourself right now. Spend money on your career. What other business moves can you make that cost money? Spend money on that. Don't spend money on yourself. Are you using the Wave Mic LP? How do you like it? I do like it. I got to loosen this one. This one's a little stiff. I tightened it a little bit too much, but it's a chill little situation. I like it. I like how easy the cable management is. Just this magnetic thing right here. I do wish the magnets were a little bit stronger. Sometimes you move it too much and the cable tweaks and it pops it off. So I wish the magnets were a little stronger, but that's really my only complaint about it. How do you know it's good money? Money where you have, after you pay any expenses you have left over. That's good money. Hold on, I'm getting a call. I've been waiting for a call for a while. I don't know if this is it. Give me 1 sec. It was not who I thought it was. Dang it. Bummer. Oh, well. Who's reading my lips? What did I say? What did I say? Tell me. Who knows? I bet you don't know. You don't know. How can I monitor my USB headphones through my Go XLR? It depends on the USB headphones you have. If it's USB headphones, you'd have to use something like voice meter to route it through your headphones, but you're going to get a little bit of latency. The only way to monitor it without latency is going directly out of the headphone jack on the Go XLR Mini. That's the only way, because what causes the latency is the processing and, most importantly, the conversion. So converting the analog signal into digital, which goes through USB, right? So once that signal goes out of the, once your microphone goes out of the USB signal on the back of the Go XLR into your PC, you have latency. And especially if you're, then you're trying to get it back to headphones, because then it has to convert back into analog again, you're going to get latency. Which is why if you go into the Go XLR, then directly out of the headphone jack, it bypasses all the conversion and you have near zero latency. Like with these headphones, for example, everything is analog. All the wireless on this is all analog. So it goes out of the headphone jack into the base station for this thing, and then it's transmitted over an analog signal to the headphones, a 2.4 gigahertz signal or something like that into the headphones. It never gets converted to digital. And I mean, there's still a little bit of latency because it does have to be converted to wireless, but that's not as serious since it maintains an analog signal. How many subs do you think to go ahead and go full time? How many average views? I don't think either of those two things plays any significant role in going full time. I think the two things you need to worry about when going full, I did a whole short on this. What did I say? I want to make sure I'm not contradicting myself. If you want to go full time, you need to be concerned about your growth and what your expenses are versus what your income is. Sometimes you get a peak month, right? Sometimes you have something go viral and you can't maintain it, right? But sometimes you have consistent growth and you can see it going up every single day, and you need to capture that and go full time, assuming that what you're making pays for all your expenses. So it has nothing to do with how many subs you have. It has nothing to do with how many views you have. It is your content paying for your expenses entirely? Seriously, there's like a line on my forehead where like it gets light and dark. Are you guys seeing that? What is that? It's not that. It's not that. It's just the camera. I need to film some stuff with it and see if like there's something burned into the sensor. It could also be maybe it's also the shadow from the, oh, it is. It's a shadow from there's a reflection on the trailer outside. It's an actual, okay, never mind. That was driving me insane. I thought there was something wrong with my camera. It's the actual light reflecting off the trailer and then being blocked by the top of my monitor here. It's a shadow. Oh, I thought I had something wrong with the camera. I was going to freak out. What do you think the first investments in streaming before you blow up? The one I say all the time, the very best investment in your streaming before you blow up is your time. Is your time. If you can save up money and take off a week of work and start investing in your skills, right? Take some time, watch some YouTube videos on how to edit, on how to film, use your camera, use free editing software, use as little money as you can on equipment, because that equipment it means nothing if you don't know how to use it. Also, if it ends up not working, you just got this expensive equipment. I guess you can sell it, but invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, invest in your skills, invest in your knowledge, invest in your time. Take a week off of work, save up to pay for a week's worth of taking off work and invest in yourself. That's the best thing you can invest in. I know it feels like because you don't have something tangible in your hands, you're like, what a waste. At the end of the week, you're like, what a waste. Take a week off and don't waste it. Before you take the week off, plan everything. Plan what you're going to learn, plan on what you're going to film, plan what you're going to edit, plan what you're going to post. And have the most productive week ever. Your numbers might not go up, but if you do it properly, you will learn more about what it takes to be a YouTuber or streamer or whatever. Don't take a week off and then be live all day every day. That's a giant waste of time. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that anyway. Don't come home from work and then stream the rest of the day every day. It's such a waste of time. Your favorite game at the moment? We've been playing a lot of Apex lately. Lots of Apex. Dude, it's so much fun. We're going to play some Apex on stream today. Stream less. Stream less applies to like 99% of streamers. There are some streamers that shouldn't stream less. Like there are some streamers who like their live streams are what blew them up. And they should, I mean, maybe they should stream a little bit less if they don't have enough time to focus on other things. Like Code Miko is one of those, for example. Like, you know, she talked to both Devin Nash and myself, and she's asking like, what advice do you have? And both of us said stream less. But that mostly just applies to people who stream too much for 0 viewers. Her entire income is being live, right? Her entire allure is being live. She does need to focus more on her YouTube stuff. But like there's the occasional person who like maybe just hire, you're making so much money streaming, hire some people to help you on the back end and keep doing what you're doing. But for like 99% of streamers, you're streaming like 40 hours a week for 3 viewers. Oh my gosh, stream so much less. Like just so much less. Yeah, I got a friend who literally has been streaming all day, every day for like 2.5 years. He just hit 100 followers, won't do anything else. Yeah, and that's all I'll ever do. What do you say about someone bought an A6100 and Shure SM7B and he didn't upload videos on YouTube because he didn't know how to talk in front of a camera? I think those two things are totally unrelated. Maybe he can use those and he can work on doing. I mean, nothing matters. Nothing you spend money on matters if you don't learn to be in front of the camera and you don't learn to be a content creator. Like those things obviously aren't going to get him a following, but those things don't hold him back from getting a following either. If he's got the money for it, he do what he wants. None of my business. Just want to make sure people, like lots of times people think gear, like gear's all they need. And like, I love gear. I do a ton of videos on gear. I love gear. Dude, building this new PC was so much fun. I love gear. Nothing wrong with gear unless you save up 6 months of grinding the stream for 3 viewers and they gave you, every once in a while you get a sub or a gifted sub and you save up and you buy a $700 camera. That's just stupid. Spend money on yourself. Sam bought a new camera. We're not going to talk about that. You still selling the old one? I think I might want another A7S III for like my main camera. Why'd you choose Teespring for Series 0? So we were working with Teespring for Series 0 and Series 1. We had a lot of fun with MetaThreads, and they did a great job. Spring has a great relationship with my agency, and they are doing some really creative stuff, and I wanted to give them a shot. I want to explore a little bit. I don't want to sign on permanently to the first company I work with. It was cool. MetaThreads was great. I had a great experience with them, but I want to see what else is out there. By the way, if you guys haven't hit the like button, that would be amazing. Thank you. You're running an AB for now? Think I want to use both? Oh, sick. Sam, to be fair, Sam is also a brilliant videographer. Like that is, as you guys know, that's Sam's strength. Like seriously, when Sam finally gets out here, I'm a little mad at Sam for not getting out here before the lockdown. Wish she'd done that. But when Sam gets out here and Sam is in control of the visual aspect of our videos, it won't even be the same channel anymore. How does Ninja build such a high net worth? Diversification. I know it's such a broad term. Diversification, absolutely. The dude doesn't just stay in one lane. The dude brands himself so well. Makes himself such a strong figure. His decision to stop swearing, best thing he could have done. Absolutely. By appealing to the younger demographic, the Fortnite demographic, the up and coming demographic, like literally appealing to the kids is massive kids. Every kid for that for the 2-3 years of his hype, every kid wanted to be Ninja. And he was able to capitalize on that so well. Daddy Harris, Rode Pod Mic plus Wave. Seems to be a popular bundle on Amazon. What do you think? I think it's one of the best options for streamers right now. I think it's the best. That is right now the best budget option for streamers. No, absolutely, no questions asked. Pod Mic, Wave XLR, best. I shouldn't say budget, right? Because it's still more expensive. I shouldn't say budget. Best budget XLR system for streamers. The best budget option is a USB mic, but the best budget XLR system is absolutely the Pod Mic and Wave XLR. I'm using the Go XLR Mini because I have one. It's $100 more. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said. I'm using the Go XLR Mini. I don't know if I said Wave XLR Mini. I'm using the Go XLR Mini, but that's because I want to use them both together. I want to give that a shot. See how well that works. Oh. I don't know if you heard that. That felt good. What would it take to have you on a guest for 30 minutes discussing anime? One, I've got an email in my Twitter that goes to my agent. But two, tweet at me. The main thing is I want to see your content. And let me explain this to everyone. I've talked about it in a while. I've talked about it for a while. I haven't talked about it for a while. It's very important to me. A big trend that I see with new creators trying to grow a following is, and I'm not saying this is you, there's a reason why I say I want to see your content. It's because there is a trend. I early on, back when the channel first blew up, I got 5 to 10 requests a week to be on a brand new podcast that started up. Because people, when I started saying hey, make content, branch out, people if I make a podcast and I bring large creators on, then that's a shortcut. Suddenly I'm getting their viewers. I want to make sure that if I collaborate with people, I'm collaborating with people who are also making an effort to build their own brand, and they're not just trying to bring on larger creators to get those viewership. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but that's why I want you to send me your stuff, because I want to see what value you bring to the table. Because if we both bring value to a podcast, that's a good podcast. Let me get another phone call. I think this one's a scam. Having issues with OBS and mic and camera not coming up. Any advice? Elgato Wave 3 and Elgato Facecam. Neither of them are popping up? I've never seen that before. I've had some people tell me there are problems with their Elgato Facecam stuttering. I've never seen it not popping up in OBS at all. What I would try doing is, if you have a friend with a PC or have any other PC at all, try plugging it into a different PC. That way you can see if it's something going on with your computer, because that's what you need to test first. Is it a problem with your computer, or is it a problem with your devices? The fact that neither device is popping up makes, I would be surprised. I've never heard of this happening before. I feel like it's a problem with your PC or OBS or something. Also, you could try installing Streamlabs OBS. Using that instead, try using a different software. Start troubleshooting. See if you can get them to come up in a different software, or see if you can get them to come up on a different PC. He's not sad. He's just tired. Kenzie got him all pooped out. He's the cutest freaking little thing when he's being good. He had a bad day yesterday. He was a punk yesterday. I'm afraid to be in front of the camera, but I'm a producer. And I can edit my videos. I have ideas, really big ideas, but I can't upload videos. I just can't start. Please, can you help me? No, I literally can't help you. Be in front of the camera. That is there is no answer. There is no help. It's like hey, I want to be in the NBA, but I just can't shoot a basket. Can you help me? Yeah, shoot a lot of baskets. Go outside and shoot 1,000 shots a day. When I was playing basketball in middle school, that's what my dad said to do. I want you to make 100 baskets every single day. And I did. I went outside. We had a little hoop in our backyard, and I shot 100 baskets a day. And I got better. Be in front of the camera. Film your own videos. Edit your own videos. Critique yourself. Say, this is a mannerism I like. This is a mannerism I don't like. What can I replace it with? Who do I like? What mannerisms do my favorite YouTubers have? How can I assimilate that into my personality? There's no shortcut to that. There's no shortcut to practice. Do you think the Wave XLR is worth it without VSTs? Yes. Especially, I mean, you can throw Reaper plugins on your PC, on OBS, and they work great. And since it's either one is going to be done on the PC, it's not like it's taking up extra resources. Absolutely just use Reaper plugins if you want it. It's frustrating that it's not there yet. You'd think they would have added that before they released the Wave XLR, but no, it's not a deal breaker. It's just a little inconvenience. What's your favorite workout? Dude, I haven't worked out in months. What's your gain set to? I also have the pod mic and the Go XLR. I want to say it was like 50-ish. Let me see if I click this. Hold on. Yeah, 52. 52 is where it's at right now. Any plans on making a video on the new Sony camera like the ZV-E10? I do. I've got one coming in. I think it got postponed though. Let me double check. Is my phone going to work? See if resetting it fixed it. Looks like it's working better. Let me see when that's coming in. I got pushed back to like beginning of September, and that's a bummer. I wanted to be able to do a video like right after starting day. September 2nd. Okay. All right. It's a couple days after release. When is the release date for that camera? Been enjoying the Wave 3 on your recommendation. Just started learning the mixer Elgato has with it. Pretty convenient program once I started figuring it out. Oh, yeah, dude. The Wavelink software, phenomenal. The fact that nobody else has done that yet blows my mind. Like, Logitech and your Blue microphones, like, where is the Wavelink software? Like, why have you... Your big thing for streamers. Your big thing for streamers is your microphones. Like, why do you not have software like that yet? Wavelink has been out, like, a year and a half? No, a little over a year. Oh, probably almost a year and a half. When did the Wave mic come out? Elgato Wave release date. Wave 3 release date? Where is this? It was June. Okay. Yeah. June 18th. So a little over a year ago. I cannot believe no one else has come out with that yet. That would have been my top priority if I were a USB mic maker. I'm a very plug and play kind of person, and it's like Elgato said, "Hey, we should make something for Greg." Yeah, dude, they crushed it. Did you have the same number of viewers on Twitch? No, we had about 3 to 4 times the viewers on Twitch. So let's talk about this for a second. I dramatically need to start making videos on this channel. This has been my biggest frustration. If you guys want a little bit of insight into my frustration and what I need to work on and what I need to grow this channel, because like you guys have seen, I've been very transparent. Like I have about 1/3 to 1/4 of the viewership on this channel. By the way, we're gonna jump in games with Sam in just a minute. We're gonna play some Apex, dude. I can with this new PC, I can play in 4K, 144 hertz. It's amazing. It is mind blowing. I absolutely love it. But I need to grow this channel. I knew moving over here. Here's the thing. Like this is why Twitch. This is the only reason why Twitch isn't gonna die. Literally, the only reason why Twitch isn't gonna die is because the massive streamers, the top 5% of streamers that take up 95% of viewership, they're not gonna leave. Most of them can't make a YouTube channel. Most of them don't know how to make YouTube stuff. And they're going to move over, and they know they'll never make as much money as they made on Twitch. So they're not going to leave. So the viewers aren't going to leave. That's the biggest reason, is because Twitch streamers don't know how to move to YouTube. And like it's such, they're so solidified on Twitch that why would they? I don't blame them one bit. I don't blame them at all. I'm very fortunate to be in a situation where even though I had about 1,000 viewers on Twitch and I was making like 15 to 20K a month on Twitch, I have Streambeats, which was making dramatically more than that. And so I was able to make the move to what I think is the future of streaming and build the personal brand the way I wanted to and go the way that I've been wanting to go for a while. But the problem is I don't have time to make the videos I've been wanting to make on this channel, which has been really frustrating. You have some frame drops. I think they're in the camera because I'm noticing that too. I think tomorrow I'm going to try it. I wonder if it's in the capture card. I'm going to switch cameras next stream to the A7S III, and we're going to see if we have the same frame drops. Because I don't know. It's not in OBS. I have 0 frames dropped from rendering, encoding. See, you can see it right there too. 0 frames dropped from rendering, encoding, or network. So it's either in the camera or it's in the capture card. And I've been wondering if I made a mistake. I'm wondering if I made a mistake by not going with a Threadripper with how many cameras I want to put in there. I have a lot of capture cards in there right now, and I'm definitely oversaturating the PCIe lanes. Even though I've only got like 2 cameras plugged in right now. I'm really wondering if that's the problem. I'm wondering if I should have gone Threadripper. Speaking of Apex and 4K as the difference, the main difference is when I'm in like the what's it called? The inventory, my mouse doesn't blow up because I'm switching a 4K monitor to 1440p resolution. I always had problems with that, with like resolution issues. Easy to change to, right? It wouldn't. It'd be very expensive. I don't want to do it. I'd probably just go with like the cheapest, just like I shouldn't say just, but like I'd go with like a 3960. But I'm wondering if I'd lose frames, or if I'd lose gaming, performance, because they're not like, the clock speed is not nearly as high. Maybe when they release like 5000 series Threadripper, maybe we change this thing. Like when Sam gets here, we go to that. I'm just really curious to see. I got to figure out the problem first. So I'm going to try the different camera. I'm going to see if I still have the same frame skip issues. Like you can see it right there. We'll see. I'm going to maybe I'll take out some capture cards, see if that solves the problem. I know that I'm a little bit oversaturating those PCI lanes. I run 2 4-input captures on the 5950X, no problems. All right, we'll see. We'll see. I'll try the A7S III next stream. There we go, getting them right in there. AMD Ryzen 6000, 7000 will be 24 cores. You know that for sure. It's not about the cores. It's about the PCIe lanes. This thing's only got 24 PCIe lanes, and 16 of them are taken up by the GPU. Is that Doggo? I'll give you one guess. You should look at how you use your PCIe lanes on systems that are not Threadripper. There may be some of them mapped badly in BIOS and cause I/O lag that then causes stuttering. Interesting. I'll have to look into how to do that. How would you go about finding a good brand name? I don't know how to find a good one. So the question I always have when it comes to like your content name or your like company name or whatever is, I like to imagine 2 people. Like one person who watches me explaining to another person, hey, you should check out this stream. You should check out this YouTuber by the name of blah, 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 blah. How does it feel? Does it roll off the tongue? Is it easy to memorize? Put yourself in the mindset of the person hearing it for the first time. What's that feel like, If you're like, hey, you should check out this streamer. Her name is Noob Poner Ripper 739X. I'm going to be like, no. No. Why would I watch that? Sorry, these stretches feel so good. Sam, you about ready? I've been waiting on you. Says that's the cutest pupper ever. I know, right? Is it still focusing on? Yeah, see how it's still focusing on here? I swapped out the lenses. I didn't think that was the problem, but I wanted to just get that out of the way. I promise. I told Sam we'd be gaming like 15 minutes ago. I'm a VoIP. Yeah, no, it's that. And you'll figure out eventually. You can run the GPU at 8x PCIe 4.0. It's not that much slower. I really wonder. I don't even know how to adjust that. We'll figure it out. I'll see if it's even the PCI lanes in general. All right, let me get like one more question. Let me get one more good question, then we're going to jump into some Apex Legends. You have some frame drops? Dude, we've been talking all about it. That's why we've been talking about PCIe lanes. Yeah, it's not OBS. It's prior to OBS somehow. Because I'm seeing it happen in OBS. Yeah, I just saw it happen again. I'm curious if it'll start happening in game. Because if it's not happening in game, then we know it's something to do with the video capture. Because the game is just in display capture. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out to see if I'm dropping frames in game. If we can catch the camera stuttering, but the game not stuttering, then we know it has something to do with the capture card. See, there it was again. We'll have to see. Please recommend an audio interface under $100 for the pod mic. Should I consider the Rode PSA-1? Isn't the Rode PSA-1 an arm? Yeah, it's a stand. No, if you're trying to get a $100 interface, which you're going to have a hard time doing, a device that cheap is not going to have the gain for a dynamic mic. Go save up a tiny bit more. This one's $160. Get the Wave XLR. Absolutely the best cheap interface you should ever get. Is OBS registering the frame drops? Nope. Zero dropped rendering, encoding, or network frames. Oh, wait. I see 289 dropped frames with the network. Would that show on the preview screen, though? I don't think that would show here. I don't think I would see that. We'll figure it out. Brand new PC, brand new setup. There's always going to be a couple hiccups. You figure it out. Yeah, it wouldn't. I didn't think it would show up on the screen. So I'm seeing it. So maybe you saw something different. But there's still something happening before OBS that's dropping some frames. Do you have the 4K 60 Pro? I do have the 4K 60 Pro in there. I'm not even using it. So I'm going to try... Maybe for the next stream, I'll try just pulling out the extra capture cards I'm not using right now. So it only has those ones in there. See if that changes anything. And then also, maybe after that, we'll try swapping out the camera. We'll see. The dog is freaking adorable. Dude, I know, right? I know. He's the cutest thing ever, which is why when he's a punk, it makes it so frustrating. We got to bring him into this scene, though. Let's see. Video capture device, pupper cam. And then we paste the transform. We also need to add in the alerts. Stretch these out all the way across the scene. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's put it up here so you guys can see. Isn't there info on the bottom right for Apex? I'm trying to remember. What's on the bottom right? Oh, it's the map. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to see the map. I love how the pupper chooses to sleep on the floor rather than his bed. Dude, I know. That's the weirdest thing. We got him a nice bed and he sleeps right on the floor next to it. He always does that too. All right, hold on. I got to like sign into stuff. Can't let you guys see that. Go activate Windows? Not a chance. I'm good. I will. I got to deactivate it on the other PC first. And get the... oh, I have an update? Oh, sorry, Sam. I should have been doing this before. It's only 75 megabytes. It should just take a second. Stop telling me to activate Windows. Wow, all it does is put a little, just put the little thing in the corner. No big deal. I'll do it when I get the time. Relax. Skype? Yeah, I do my Japanese lessons over Skype. You streaming on the new PC? I am. We're about to game in some 4K 144 hertz. Oh, man. How cute he is. Dude, I can't. When he's being good, he's just the best. All right, this battery is still at 32%. He's doing good. Do I have another battery around here? I might have another battery. Ah, there's one. I don't know if it's fully charged. I should bring a charger in here. That would be the play. Are you doing the pup cam next time? I mean, I think we're going to stick with the pup cam as much as possible. I hope me gaming, I hope I don't like yell and wake him up. Sam, I'm going to try to be quiet when we game, okay? You need to convert your Japanese teacher to Discord. Skype works just fine. We have no problem with Skype. Any pod mic Go XLR settings? Yeah, I boost up the low end. Not the lowest one, but like around 100 hertz. A little bit 80 to 100 hertz. Just like 2-3 dB. This the pod mic in general lacks some low end. There we go. All right. Oh, hey.
Hi.
You finally ready?
Is being a pain. It's not wanting to open.
What's not? Apex?
Steam in general.
Oh,
is
really?
Being really... I might need to reboot.
All right. I'm going to turn you down a little bit. Keep talking to chat. Let me know. Can you hear me right now?
I'll be.
Can you hear me? No, cool. Okay, that mute button works. Go XLR, Wave XLR, or Rodecaster Pro for pod mic. If you've got honestly, if you've got the budget, that's really just a budget thing. If you've got the budget for the Go XLR Mini, I still recommend that. I mean, it totally depends on what your needs are. I considered going with the Wave XLR permanently just because of how small it is and how clean it is. I can put my own faceplate on it, but having the physical faders for me, it's kind of a big deal. Once there's like, if they ever release a Stream Deck with like faders or knobs, and depending on how much I need extra I/O, because that's another thing is like I want to be able to plug my guitar rig into it. Oh hey.
I'm not gonna say a word. You try.
Oh, you've tried it? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just waiting for Sam. We're about to jump in some games. All right. Let's try Raising Cane's. Did you get the sauce?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a serious box.
Uh-huh. Curious. I've got my own little maker.
Was it expensive? Or is it just like...
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, okay, all right.
Gotta just blind try it. It's different.
I'm going to try it first without the sauce. Crispier? Okay. These ones are... I'm going to go with a little bit of a crispier one. I've been sitting around for a little bit. I think it's really good. Okay, there are a couple things I like.
Okay.
I'm not crazy about the sauce. Sauce is good, but I would like a variety of different sauce flavors.
Like the Chick-fil-A sauce.
I would prefer the
variety.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
I'd prefer this with Chick-fil-A sauce. That would be the ultimate. We should just get a bunch of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, you gotta try lemonade.
But I like the crispy outside and how much
meat is in
how
it.
much meat. It's not just like all bread and a tiny bit of meat. Like there's a lot of meat in there. I'm gonna say the word. The meat's really moist,
Yeah.
but the outside is really crispy.
Mhm.
That's good. It's really bland without the sauce,
Yeah.
but as long as the sauce is good, that doesn't matter.
I feel like the texture of the chicken better than Chick-fil-A. Sauce, I agree.
I don't hate the sauce.
I don't hate it either, but it's too hyped up. Everyone's like the sauce.
Yeah.
Also, you did try the fries.
Does it matter? Are they good?
Well, I mean, got to for the full comparison. It's only fair.
Sam's waiting for Harris. What are you talking about? I'd be able to hear him if he was waiting for me. He's restarting his PC. Are you ready?
I'm back now.
Oh.
I don't want to interrupt you eating. So
Are you? Is it launching this time?
it's up now.
Okay. Hold on, I want to try. I just got to try fry.
You're making me hungry. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good.
Fries are good.
Chick-fil-A
I'm not
fries
like a
good.
huge. Oh, Chick-fil-A fries are way better.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay,
wins.
the Raising Cane's chicken with Chick-fil-A sauce and Chick-fil-A fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the play.
And
Can you order chicken on its own?
Probably. Yeah, I'm sure you can. He's asking if I could order chicken on its own. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you just don't get a meal or whatever. Just get the chicken, and then you go to Chick-fil-A and be like, hey, can I get a bunch of your sauce?
Oh, this is also way more expensive, and they charge for the sauce.
What?
What?
They lost me there.
Yeah. So.
Honestly, just make the chicken 50 cents more and put the... It's stupid. You can't be the only company that
I want
charges for sauce.
chicken now.
It's America, man.
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
I know what I'm ordering. I'm getting chicken now. You've twisted my arm, Harris.
Good. Sam's ordering chicken now.
The only chicken place we have here is KFC.
Chicken.
What?
Like, we don't get the privilege of having Chick-fil-A or was it
Where?
called Cane's? Is it called?
Yeah, but you have fish and chips.
True, we do. That's kind of like, yeah.
I was being facetious because it's gross.
Is he jealous of our...
What? You don't want fish and chips?
What?
He was saying like
You
that's
don't
kind of the
like-
bummer of being in the UK is we don't have those kind of things. I said, yeah, but at least you have fish and chips. I was being
Fish and chips are
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
And he was like, yeah, that's
Do
true.
you not like
No,
Nando's
it's
is
all
not-
right. It's all right.
You guys have tea and chicken pot pie.
Nando's? There's Nando's here in the UK, but right now they're suffering a supply chain issue, so they're closing a lot of the stores until they get the chicken, which is kind of a
You guys have
Yeah.
crumpets
Annoying.
and clotted cream. We don't have that.
crumpets and clotted cream. You mean scones and
Battery.
clotted cream? You don't put clotted cream on
Yeah, you wanna
crumpets.
steal
What's
this?
the matter with you?
You guys have a royal family.
Yeah, you guys have the royal family, which is weird to me.
Yeah, no, it's weird to us too. Don't worry about it.
Let's not start that.
It's weird for us, dude. Don't worry about it.
Could you imagine if in the U.S. we had one family that lived lavishly off of
The Kardashians.
off of taxpayer money,
The Kardashians.
but off taxpayer money? Like they just live in a mansion that taxes paid for. Could you imagine?
I mean,
People would
You
have
mean,
a
like-
people would throw a fit.
you mean, no, you mean.
You about let's say politicians.
Yeah. Like every politician ever.
We have senators.
Yeah, we have senators over here. No, senators
Yeah.
don't make their money off the taxpayers. They make their money off of it, like knowing all the insider secrets, knowing like just insider trading. That's where a bunch of senators make their money. It's just insider trading because they know everything.
Makes a lot of sense. Right now, now I've got what I want.
I don't understand why people think that like politicians make a ton of money off being in politics. Like my dad's doing really well right now. He's on the board for Toyota and stuff, and he's doing great. And he's
Toyota.
yeah, and he's running for. He's announced his campaign for governor, and like he's taking just by doing this, taking a massive hit to his income. Like a massive hit to his income because he wants to run. Like as a politician, just straight like money in, you don't make a ton. But then if you get the crappy politicians that are like, oh well, now I know what stock's going up, I mean, you can basically do illegal trading and not get caught. And like you get, sense. I mean, there's so many politicians that are just like still in office and are just known for doing that. Both sides of the aisle, both Republicans, Democrats, they all do it. I shouldn't say they all do it. All the bad ones on both sides do it.
All the evil, corrupt politicians do it.
Yeah, that's gross.
All of the Dr. Evils of the world. By the way, I put up a banger tweet again. That tweet I put yesterday has nearly got 1,000 likes.
I know, I saw. That was really funny.
It's 999. Right. Oh, it's 1,000. There we go. Yay. There we go.
All right.
I'm in game. I'm ready whenever you are.
I need to pop out this chat. Move it over here. I could put it on. I could put it in OBS, but that would just be. That'd just be way too complicated.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. There we go. There we go.
So the top.
Dude,
so
why
the
does
top right,
mine always do this? Loading and compiling shaders. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, you can turn a Steam. It's a Steam thing. You can turn that off.
What?
Yeah, apparently. I've got to find it out because Sky's the same thing. You can turn that off.
All right, we'll figure that out after the stream today.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to mute myself while this is going and talk to chat for a second.
Oh, by the way, Neko might be covering kill feed and your kills and damage.
Oh, that's true. I think, where should I put him?
You could put him bottom. The only thing he'd be covering bottom right would be weapons.
The map?
No, but top left
map's top left, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would cover my weapons. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Good call. Good call.
I'm looking at you, man. You'd
I
also cover
appreciate
that
it.
activate Windows thing that people keep on telling you about.
Did you set up your EOS RP to run indefinitely? How did you? This is a setting. I don't remember. I did it like a year and a half ago. Activate Windows? Make me. Fight me. Don't tell me what to do. All right. All right.
Trying to get a game like we did the other day.
Yeah, dude, that was a great game.
It was a great game. It's one of my favorite duo game we've had.
Whoa, dude, my average time to render frames went up to 7 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh, we're going to be gaming in... shoot, we're going to be gaming in 30 FPS because I'm streaming in 30 FPS. Oh, it just went back down to 1.4. Wonder what that was about.
Your screen looks... Are you streaming in, like...
Yeah, I'm streaming in the 2x1. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I'll have to figure out how I want to manage that.
Yeah.
No, it went back down to 2 milliseconds. We're okay.
I think the 4K is going to give it a hit, to be honest with you.
I wonder if I need to go into the 4K, if I need to go in the capture card. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on it, and next time I'm gonna be going into the capture card instead.
Yeah. I have a theory that because the PCI slots are there, it's actively looking for cameras, and because it's not finding any cameras, it's still draining resources from the PC.
Yeah.
That's what I think, at least.
Oh, shoot. I don't have the mute button on my... Wait, can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Dang it. I got to fix that mute button.
Oh, we were top ranked. Was it me? Wait, we won last game.
Yeah, we ended our gaming last night on a win.
Yeah, with you, Ryan, and myself.
Are we playing trios? Oh, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, apparently. It's not your fault. It's all right. I can blame my teammate if we die.
Why not overlay? Because it's a brand new PC.
Weird hitch there.
What was that?
Whenever I load into a game, I get a weird hitch on the first run of the dropship. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna land over here.
I started a channel but don't want to show my face yet, but I will soon. Any tips? Make good content. I don't know
I
what
have a
tips
team with us.
in particular
I'm not
you
warmed up,
need.
by the way, so I'm not going to do my best. I can't carry today, well, at least right now.
Alrighty.
We'll land anyway.
Got some extra supplies.
Oh, shoot.
First blood. Well, someone's been
Did anyone land on us?
Yes, they did. My boy's fighting it right now.
Reloading. I'm down.
I'm coming.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Reload. Got trouble here. Being shot at. Bad guys, they're shooting. Another one down. Reeds took out a whole We want the bloody floor with that squad.
Ooh. What just happened there?
Check it out,
I
fellas.
killed every
You
one of
kill
them.
leader right.
Nice.
Oh, no people.
Oh, yep.
Clown here.
Oh, no.
I'm down. No bueno.
One day I might not pick you up, Silver.
I cracked him.
Can I get up?
Wanting me knuckle cluster.
I need ammo.
I need energy.
Come on.
Oh, crap. He's right here. One of the octane's cracked, I think. I'll be careful. He's going to push right now. Yep, knew it. Knew it.
Where?
You know now, adjust.
The window.
Oh, the freaking window?
The horizon behind the crate.
I'm spotted, taking fire.
I missed. She punched me! Oh, I woke up the dog. I'm sorry, dude. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. He's so annoyed with me right now. Why such bad quality in FPS? Game sounds a little bit loud. I can turn it down. It was pretty loud. So we're in. I forgot I was gaming today, and I'm streaming in 60 FPS or 1440p 30. So that's why it's gonna look a little bit bad. We're only gaming in 30 FPS. I'm gaming in 144, but I'm only streaming in 30. So. Oh wait.
Ooh.
That was
Oh,
close.
wait. Before I'm ready up. I'm ready. Because I ready it up. It will load us into a thingy game. There we go. Never do it.
Dog's been awake for a while.
Right.
Dude, look at that look at that little guy.
Oh no, it is Cheerios. Okay, you loaded us into a match already. Is your game bugged?
What? Yeah.
It's time to impress.
What in the world?
In the name of
Okay.
What the what?
It's like, guess who? You know?
Yeah. Have you seen this before?
No, it's kind of funny.
Oh, but
Since 2681.
I'm
Did
so
he?
confused.
Oh no, we got. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, now. That was weird.
You afraid of potty accidents on the carpet? Oh, sorry. Afraid of potty accidents on the
Not bad.
carpet?
You can keep it open if you want.
No, he's pretty good. How do I make music copyright free to all streaming services so my friends can play on their stream? As of right now, there is no public service for you to
So
make it
charming.
available, like
Because
safe
I'm
on YouTube. Like you have to, like they don't make it public. You have to have like some kind of back end. Like right now, we've been working with Audible Magic to get all the stuff put into like for like Twitch and YouTube, but even then, we're still having issues. All right, this building.
I guess so, because people are landing on the other ones. I landed a little bit away. Wingman Mosey. Okay.
Wait, I didn't get a gun? No, I didn't. All right.
Uh-oh.
Shotgun. Mastiff shotgun here.
Grab that. He's
I thought I grabbed that mastiff.
Oh, you go for it.
Shotgun ammo here.
Sorry. Oh. Wait, can you hear me?
Attention.
No, he can't.
In game.
I thought that was you.
No, that was him.
First blood. Pretend it's not us.
The people are behind us, by the way, as well. In those buildings that we landed at.
Struth, enemy here.
What's better, mastiff or peacekeeper?
Knuckle cluster.
Depends if you can hit your shot to the PC.
Is it a little bit more concentrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him in here.
Contact with hostile.
I want to hit him with
Kinda
a
wanted to
slug.
see- I kind of wanted this time this team
Oh, he's
behind us.
pushing.
They're gonna push.
Another wee pick me up.
Right, guess we're going. Oh, lag. Ah!
Oh, I missed. Apparently, I cannot hit my shots with this gun.
They're shooting at me. Reload.
I'm burning, but they're gonna be burning as well.
Oh, it's a
I'm
nade!
dead. I'm dead here. I feel it. I need a heal bot or something.
He's one. He's one right there.
Making contact with enemy.
He's gonna be sleeping. Yeah, puppies sleep a ton.
I panicked.
Were you doing Xbox streaming
I
set?
couldn't hear him. He just
Yeah,
ran
probably a
upstairs.
PlayStation. He did 11 damage. He tried his best.
Oh. The teammate?
Yeah.
No.
Is this Hydra? Yeah. We're still working on the little bugs. The biggest bug right now was totally my bad. I started the stream. I've been doing all my streams at 1440p 30. And I forgot to change it to 60 on a stream when I knew I was gaming. So. Sometimes it'd be like that, you know? When'd you get your puppy? A week ago. Game looks a little cut off. Yeah, so that's another thing I want to figure out because I stream in a wider aspect ratio. And I like it. I want to keep doing it. I wonder if I need to like shrink it in and fill the sides with a little bit of like branding, or I guess it'd be filling in like the top and bottom with like a little like an overlay. I could probably do that. Like put an overlay on the bottom or something. That's probably what I'll do. Yo, Sam, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Huh?
When we finish this new overlay, I guess. Oh no, there will be extra space on the side. So when I shrink it in, because it's a wider aspect ratio, because I don't want to cut off the top and bottom of the game.
Yeah.
So when I shrink it in, there will be space on the side. That's where I'll put like my analytics and stuff, the overlay. Actually, let me know. It's gonna. I'm gonna lose the game for a second. Wait, what?
No, I kind of already had that idea anyway.
Oh, I'm
But
sure
yeah,
you did. Yeah, it was your idea first. Mm-hmm.
Well, because then you could have an actual window for puppy cam.
And the jump
Like-
master.
I don't know how much space I'd have though. I gotta like see.
I mean, if you were to bring the height of it down to match bring the width in,
Yeah.
and are you kind of like jutting the edge of the game on the left-hand side? Like, is it
Yeah, I'd
edge-
probably put the
edge
game on the left side so I can like my camera can cover part of it. You know.
Yeah. You should have enough space to kind of fit that, like a vertical cam and then like a puppet cam underneath, and then have your gameplay, and then you could have like you'll have a space at the top and the bottom for metrics. I
don't think I'd have. Oh, you're saying if I bring it further in, so I have space on the side and the bottom? I don't think I want to do that. I think that's a little bit much. I think I just want to bring it in so the top and bottom line up, and then have a little bit of space on the side, and just kind of almost like subtly cover it so you don't even notice.
Yeah. I think we're alone here. People did land in a countdown, is it?
First blood. Good thing it's not us.
Yeah, people landing countdown, so we could probably push those
Already inside the ring, fellas.
pesky individuals.
Get the shotgun ammo, idiot.
You struggling there, bud?
Yeah.
You having a hard time?
I am.
I'm trying to run G7 and R301, but I'd like to find a sniper rifle. I do have
Good.
some stuff for a sentinel.
I still need to get on my dang wingman shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like to get that Volt skin.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you can change that. Though. Those are daily or weekly challenges.
I don't remember.
Because if it's daily, they'll change. So,
I think that
Yeah.
one was weekly.
okay.
Using the PC you just built? I am, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not mute myself there?
You did, but I think I caught the front end of your sentence.
Oh. Someone was asking if I was using Hydra.
Ah.
Did I? Am I an idiot? I couldn't see it because of the sun. Dang it.
I was gonna say for a bit of the video before we released it, I was gonna say, I don't know if he did. Did Scott put in like the red skull in there?
Oh, I don't think he ever did. No.
Oh dang! I gave him the. I guess I said like throw the red skull in there.
Maybe
Like,
he
like a
did, and I
little
just missed
peek.
it.
Oh dang! Maybe he did. I don't know. Oh, 2x in the crafter. Okay, right, cool. Let me go and craft that up then. I want a sniper.
Did nobody else land this entire city?
Nope.
This entire city?
Yep.
Okay.
Supplies over here.
I know, right?
This will probably be my last game then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got to work on. Yeah, I've been live longer than I normally am.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Wanted to run some tests, did you?
No, I got to get to work on these videos.
Yeah. You kidding me right now? Oh, sniper, nice. Okay, cool.
Half the squad's left.
You kill leader out there. What a
Might
go-getter.
actually be good time because I got food on the way, so.
So I think I'm gonna make 2 profiles.
Hang on a tick, I'm crafting.
Yeah.
Do I do that? Yeah, let's do it. One for 4K 30, one for 4K 60. Just so if I know I'm not gaming on a stream, or maybe I just start streaming in 4K 60 and it's just in 4K 30 the whole time. Then I don't have to worry about it. I feel like that's a much better play.
Easy solution.
Yeah. Always stream in 4K 30, but really only send 30 FPS footage when I'm like with my camera.
Oh, then just change it over. You're gonna have a sync issue then, because that's the case. Your audio will be out of sync.
No. So the camera is only sending the camera itself, like it's a 4K. It's going into the Camlink Pro, so it's only capturing 4K 30.
Yeah, but if you're streaming in 4K 60 or whatever 60 FPS you're gonna be streaming in,
There's a care
you'll
package coming
have audio drift issues because
Really?
it's half the frame rate. Yeah, because you'll have.
I did it on a stream before. I don't remember having those issues.
It will be subtle. It'll be one of those things where you have to try and offset the timing for the audio, but it does exist. It's one of those. It's like it's just a frame rate sync issue where the visual frame rate doesn't line up with the audio. The audio's bit rate or frame rate because you're streaming at a faster, technically faster visual codec.
Seems like a test we need to conduct.
Yeah, I remember encountering it because the people have that issue. If they have the Logitech C920, because it's a 30 FPS camera and they're streaming 60, they have a sync issue because they can't line up the audio because their camera's not streaming in 60. I hear
Interesting.
people. I think.
All right, I'm coming. When's the baby due? November.
I thought I heard people. I do hear people hear shooties.
What's your take on moving to YouTube because of hate raids? I don't think that alone is a good enough reason to move to YouTube.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
After this game, remind me to set my mute button to my mouse.
I. Oh, we're on there.
Spotted an enemy.
Oh, he gone.
Enemy down.
All right, should I take the zip line over?
Be careful. I can't see any. They're rezzing in there. They've just rezzed. They just rezzed. There's a guy right here.
Over there.
Oh, there is.
Cracked it. She's phasing. Of course she is. Wimpy Wraith.
Reloading.
Take a bullet.
You weenie.
Being shot at.
Eat that.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Frag Soren. Firing me
I
thermite.
scared the dog when I got that shot.
Thermite.
They're still chilling right in there.
Oh, this way.
Firing. Another squad
Ah,
joining the
shoot.
fight.
Where are they?
There's a team over this direction.
Joker
gonna charge up this sentinel real quick. I can't. What's going on? My keyboard wasn't working.
Shooting.
Dude, I am ripping these kids.
Spotted.
Stop shooting at me. I'm shooting at someone else.
Bloody squad's
Eat
attacking
that.
us. Letting rip.
Get back! Back, you foul creature!
Just giving my shields.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
You don't even read chat, then how do I ask? I'm in the middle of a game. Chill out, dude.
Charge me shields.
I just did like an hour of just chatting, and I'm still going back and forth.
Ring countdown.
Gotta clown that away.
Yeah, one's going up top.
Attention. Delivering.
There's a Jibby up there.
order.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Oh, come
Replicator
on.
on its way down.
Firing.
Come on, peek your stupid face a tiny bit more.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Recharging my shield.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Got a dip. Gotta run, run.
Do we? Why?
No. I need to
I'm
because
using
it's
a
a heal.
Phoenix kit, fellas.
They're just hanging out in there.
We're chilling, dude. Then we got party.
I mean, we could get in the zone.
Tea and crumpets. Yeah, sure thing. Let's do it. It's supposed to take wide.
Oh, come on.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
I did 60 body damage to him, 60 flash.
Stand back. Knuckle cluster's firing.
Ah. Yeah, get through my fire. Yeah. Ah!
Gonna get
I'm being pushed right now. Go.
You're being pushed?
No, they are. They just finished the team up there. I'm going in and grabbing this stuff here.
Box here. Got us a new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying.
All right, we're pretty split.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm not pushing in.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
I hear an octane.
All right, I'm going to keep, just don't push in too far, or let me know if you're going to so I can join, because I've got an angle from up here.
I cracked one of them.
Dude, I hit them both.
They're shooting at me.
Oh, they're gonna push me.
Juicing me shields.
Good. I've got an angle. Unless they go around the other way. Just make sure if they push.
They did.
Which way? Just come this. Make sure they have to come this way.
Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
Is this better here?
You're good. Yeah.
Rings just ahead.
He's behind the 3 crates.
Joker's shooting at me. Stand back.
Just chill. Heal up for a second.
Reloading.
They're coming around your left side. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I tried really hard.
It's not your
Listen
fault.
up,
It's alright.
rings. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
I'm done for sure. There's no way I win this.
No.
Attention. Delivering
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, cool. GG's.
Yeah, thanks for the games, man. Yeah, I got to remember to
Like
bring
I
it up to
expect something
60
free.
FPS next gaming stream. That was a lesson learned.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Oh well, it was a nice test. If you're free later, I'm down to game as well.
Cool.
But yeah. All right. Another stream, dude. Catch you
Thanks,
later.
man. Have a good one. Peace.
In a bit. Bye bye.
Mute button and mouse. Thank you, Sarah. Let's do that right now. What was the hotkey? Ugh. I think I can just set it in here, right? Keybinds. Keybinds are disabled while this panel is visible? What? Oh, mine's streamer mode? Is that why? Now can I do it? Nope. Do I have to redo all my keybinds on a new PC? It doesn't carry over? push to mute. There we go. All fixed. Let's go back to just chatting. All right. Let's hang out for a second before I head out and work on these videos. I got a lot of videos to take care of today. Pod mic, yes. Wave XLR, Go XLR Mini. Depends on your budget. Depends your budget. Depends on the priorities. Wave XLR, you have control. You have submixes, which is huge. You technically have control over nine channels at your fingertips. You just have to set up buttons on your Go XLR or on your Stream Deck. Go XLR Mini, you've got those faders, which is great. You've got all the extra I/O, which is great. The device is larger, and you can only control those 4 at a time. So you got to choose which 4 you're going to control with manual buttons. But if you like the faders, then you like the faders. I like the faders, and I need the extra I/O. So I use it as my main one. Maybe doing combining the two in the future, kind of seeing how that works. Any exciting videos? Yes, the video that I'm working on for this channel, I'm very, very excited about. I need to get it done. Do you still get money from people who forgot to cancel their subs on Twitch? Diego, no, I don't think any subs are continuing. I think they all stopped, except for people who purchased them in advance, because people can purchase like 6 months in advance. So if you go in there, you can see people are still subbed, and it's people who have purchased them in advance. And I believe they still pay out every month. So it's possible to combine the two of them together. Yeah. So a lot of people ask, like, can I put 2 Go XLRs on one PC? And you can't. But because they're 2 separate devices, you can have them both plugged in and use them as 2 separate devices, and route certain outputs to the Go XLR, certain outputs to the Go XLR Mini. The difficulty, because there's no extra I/O on the Wave XLR, is going into each other, right? Feeding one into the other. Now, the thing is, because you don't really need to feed, because it's all one PC, you don't, you choose one that's your primary device. Like the Go XLR Mini will be my primary device. That has my headphones, has my microphone. It's what feeds into OBS, right? That's what OBS picks up. The Wave XLR is probably just going to be an extra mixer for the other stuff that I don't have. Like if I want to have, like maybe I can control my guitar on the Go XLR Mini, and I can have my game audio controlled, or my music. My music, for example, could be controlled by the Wave XLR. So I don't have to have it taking up one of the faders. And I don't really do much with the music volume. I can just have a little 2 different volume sets on my Go XLR, on my Stream Deck, and I can control them from there. But the stuff that I don't need direct access to all the time, and then I'd go out of the headphone jack on this thing into the Go XLR Mini is probably what I'd do. So that's how into the line in on that, and that's how I'd handle that. That'd probably be the play. Will you be sharing tips from ultra-wide stream? Sharing tips from streaming in ultra-wide? Sure. If there's a good opportunity for that. Oh, dang, this camera's... So, the pupper cam is just about to die. Oh, I got another battery. One sec. I have no idea how much charge is in this battery. We will see. It is at 91%. There we go. So, by the way, the reason I don't have any kind of overlays, because we're working on a big one right now. Just waiting for stuff to get signed. But we're signing with a new company. There's a reason you haven't seen any owned.tv stuff on YouTube videos lately. We're working on a new contract that I'm really pumped about. That's not to say I don't like owned. They were awesome. They make an awesome product. But yeah, sometimes it's time to move on, try something new. So we're working on a new overlay. Just waiting for some stuff to get finished up. Can you help me choose a monitor for gaming? There's a lot of variables that go into a monitor for gaming. The biggest one is what's your budget. I went with a 4K 144 hertz because I wanted to be able to test both 4K streaming and high frame rates. So like, and then also like streaming in 4K 144 hertz is insane. But like, I justified it because like I need to be able to test both. So I picked up a 4K 144 hertz G-Sync monitor, the ROG Strix one, whatever it's called. But yeah, budget's your big one. I really liked the Predator. There's a, also, do you have an NVIDIA card so you can use G-Sync? If you don't have G-Sync, then that saves you a lot of money. You can just go with like a FreeSync monitor if you have an AMD GPU or something. But yeah, what matters more to you? Resolution, frame rate, what are you playing? What's your budget? Do you need G-Sync? One of my favorite like middle of the line ones was a Predator. For a long time I used a Predator 1440p, an Acer Predator. Acer's the company. Acer Predator 1440p 144 hertz. And it was like, I think I got it like 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago. And it was $500 at the time. So like 1440p, there's not a huge like noticeable difference between 4K and 1440p. But there's a huge difference between 1080p and 1440p. So like boosting that resolution up to 1440p and boosting the frame rate from 60p to 144 hertz, like both of those are massive upgrades, and then the upgrades beyond them to 4K or 240 hertz is not as noticeable. So that's what I see as like the best middle ground monitor resolution situation. I'd recommend that. And there are a lot of, especially like this one right here, this AOC one was not expensive. I want to say it was like 300 something. It doesn't have G-Sync, but it's 1440p curved 144 hertz monitor. Just depends on what you want. 1440p 180 hertz monitor from LG. Interesting. NVIDIA supports FreeSync these days. Yeah, I know they opened up a lot of stuff. I didn't know exactly what they could do though. Still using Comcast, unfortunately. Oh, what's up, John? Wish we could have done more with multi-Go XLR users. There wasn't a huge need for it though. I don't know how much effort goes into something like that. Like they're really like the ability to expand out, even if you just had like expanded faders, like a little extender or something that you could add on, that would have been sick. You don't really need, very few people need two Go XLRs. I didn't use both preamps. I didn't use both mic inputs. I just used the Go XLR Mini as an extender on the faders. It's like something like that would have been really cool to extend it out to 8 faders, you know? But that's kind of what I'm doing with the Wave XLR and the Stream Deck. When streaming, should I be considerate of most viewers and keep things to 16:9, 1080, or 1440p? Should I use the full majesty of my... there's a lot. So like if you're using an ultra wide, if you're gaming on your ultra wide monitor, my advice, and this is very subjective, this is just my personal taste. I always thought it'd be really cool if you gamed in 1440 or in ultra wide, is to have the monitor and put the full resolution on the screen, on the 1080p screen, and then drag it up a little bit. So you have the blank space all at the bottom, and then put your camera down there, your overlays down there, all your widgets, everything at the bottom. And so then your camera and your alerts and stuff don't even have to cover your gameplay. You get the full gameplay, you get the ultra wide, and you get all the stuff down there. I think it's pretty cool. I think that'd be an awesome option. But it just depends. What's your biggest regret when it comes to streaming? Not starting my personal channel sooner. This one. Even now, I'm angry at myself for how long it's taken to get these videos out that I want to do. Like, for the last year, we've had like all tech channels. So, dude, I popped this deep pimple right here this morning. It's still red. So if you're wondering what that red spot is, probably from the puppy, probably from him licking me or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, all tech channels had a huge spike over the last year from the pandemic. Everybody's inside. Everybody wanted the game. Everyone wanted to build PCs. Everyone wanted to start streaming. Teachers needed to start streaming. The Alpha Gaming channel has had an insane year, and it's leveling out again. If you go on Social Blade and you look at tech channels, they're all leveling out. It's just been an amazing year. Not that, I mean, I shouldn't say it's been an amazing year objectively. It's been an amazing year in terms of analytics for tech channels. I needed to start this channel in the middle of that. But even right now, like I've got this video that's like the experiment, the hard part has been done. I did a Japanese lesson every single day for an entire month. And it was so difficult and it was such a cool project. Now I just need to figure out the dialogue, shoot. I could do it today. I could do it today. Well, I could technically finish the video today. And it's just, I am so exhausted with the Alpha Gaming channel that I'm having a hard time doing it. Are you a vegan? No. Nope, I could never do that. If you are, good for you. I respect it. I could never do it. I don't. The thing is, the reason I could never do it is because I don't want to do it. I love meat. If I love the taste of meat, but I was like, I really wish I was a vegan. I could probably do it. I have zero desire to do that. That's the reason I could never do it. After munching canes, yeah, I just ate some Raising Canes for the first time today. 50% of the work would have been getting compatible drivers for the Dual Go XLR. Interesting. I really wanted it, and I always got a couple tweets here and there asking about it because I used it, but I didn't see it being truly worth the effort. Bahamut. Welcome to the True Senpais. Thank you. What do you think about me starting a music YouTube channel as an 11-year-old? I play drums, bass, and piano. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely. At 11 years old, you should try anything. 100%. Just try stuff, you know? You have a puppy behind you and you claim to love animals, but also eat them and don't care about for the cruelty they go through. Oh my God. I feel like this is a meme account. Your name is Vegan Feminist Brittany. This is a dude. This is 100% a dude sitting behind a computer just trolling people. You are part of the problem. It's a couple 13-year-old boys. No sane adult actually thinks that way. I gotta run in a minute. I'm getting a call from the guy working on the basement. I make vegan content? No way, you're a vegan? We couldn't tell. And then you just come into random live streams, ask if they're vegan, and tell them they're a horrible person for not being vegan. This is like this is the crazy part. Can I just say something? And again, I'm still convinced this is two 13-year-old boys. Two 13-year-old boys like trolling. I just don't believe it. But like 10 years ago, like everyone was sick of Christians like shoving their religion and their beliefs down everyone's throats. And then I feel like then you got like the vegan over here doing the exact same thing. Like I bet the vegan hates Christians shoving their beliefs down their throat. But then they turn around and like nobody this isn't even your stream. Like you just come into someone else's stream and do that. Like I'm saying this as if you're a real vegan. I don't think you're a real vegan. I still think you're two 14-year-old boys trolling. But like stop in general, whether you're on the right or on the left, you're religious, not religious, stop just holding other people to your standards. Just in general. Stop doing that. I have beliefs. I don't care if you live by them. You have beliefs. You shouldn't care if I live by them. Live your life. Just be a good person. Love people. And in general, if you wanted to bring people to veganism, this is the opposite way to do that. You should make people hate vegans. I'm less likely to become a vegan after this conversation. Again, I still think you're two 13-year-old boys trolling. Hey, what's up, man? I'm in a conversation with two 13-year-old boys pretending to be a vegan woman. What's up, man?
I was stopping by.
Nick just called. I was gonna jump off stream and you're standing right in the way of the puppy cam, by the way.
It's now a hairy leg cam, oversized calf cam.
That's what people are here for anyway. Yeah, Nick just called, so I got to jump off stream in a minute.
Cool. I got another call with Nick.
Do you know what he needs?
He needs to figure out all the stuff you need to run, because we just figured all that stuff out in the studio.
Oh, cool.
But everything else.
Is he here?
No.
Okay.
He's finishing stuff up.
Okay, so I got a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call him as soon as I'm done here.
Cool.
You want to say hi to vegan feminist? That's the thing. Her name is Vegan Feminist Brittany, and just came in and started telling me I have a puppy, but I eat meat, so I'm a part of the problem. It's not a real person. It's 100% a troll.
Cool.
There is so many other there it is. There is so many other vegans. It's totally two 13-year-old boys who ditch English class. There is so many other vegans like myself who also do the exact same thing because we're upset and angry at the idea of the cruelty animals go through, and that's what makes us lash out. Yeah, okay, bud. Still gonna ban you.
See ya. Hello, Bobby. Shaolin.
Go have fun trolling someone else.
Well, I just want to say hi.
Hey man, thanks for popping in.
How's this guy?
Oh, he's good. When he's good, he's great. When you can reach him, you can pop in there if you want, but just gotta open it over there somewhere. I don't know. Probably easier to go on the other side. We'll get it. We'll get it.
Oh,
There you go.
I'm just coming in. You're not going out.
Grammarly is free. I am dyslexic and it's sad and no. How is she still typing? I banned her. That is 100% a troll. Bacon has prevailed. Bacon always prevails. You can't ban the truth. How do you know if someone's a vegan? They'll tell you. Anyway, guys, I gotta head out and work on this YouTube video. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do. I like how nobody else is against me with like like this conversation. Like literally 100% of chat is on my side with that conversation with the vegan, who I don't think is a vegan. I really don't. Like the dyslexic comment just like solidified it. It's not a vegan, not a chance. I am gonna look up vegan feminist Brittany though, just to see later. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. I got to work on a video. Got to get to work on 2 videos. See if I can get them done. I've been trying to get them done for a couple days now. I love you guys. I'll be back live again Wednesday. Have an awesome one. Enjoy your Monday. Doesn't have to be the worst day of the week. See you later. Peace.